Ahoy there, travelers. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening or day or whatever time it is for you. I'm actually up burning the midnight oil right now. I'm looking over there at my clock. It is 6 minutes past midnight. I'm up. That's why I've got the wine out. You know, if you're going to be recording lessons late at night, you might as well get some wine out, because why the hell not? Now, whilst I've got you and I'm up burning the midnight oil, let me ask you a question. Like, what have you thought about these old school videos that I've been doing just here in the shed? I've got to be super honest. I've really enjoyed doing them for you guys. Kind of just like getting back to my roots in a way. Like it's been a trip. So yeah, let me know in the comments if it's something that you would want more of. I'm always, and we as a team are always in this sort of freaking merry-go-round dance with the YouTube algorithm, which is not my best friend a lot of the time, and forces us down in many ways, making short content, and it's not really something that's that really pulls at my heartstrings and makes me think, yeah, I freaking want to do that. It's we're doing the dance with the algorithm, but it's, I would love to know what you guys think. So if you let me know in the comments, that would be amazing. Now, in terms of the lesson today, we're actually going to be we're revisiting a subject that we talked about a few days ago, which was slap bass. Let me take one more drink. Let me just finish this. And then I'm not going to be, beautiful. Then I'm not going to be drinking all the way through the lesson. Okay, so we're revisiting something we talked about a few days ago, which was slap bass. And I talk specifically about there being 3 techniques when it comes to slap bass. You've got the down thumb. There's where the thumb is pointing down towards the floor. We then talked about Mark King, who's got his bass in the armpit, right in the armpit. And he's got his thumb kind of like up like this, facing up, and he's okay. I can't play it like that, so if it sounds shit. Whereas there was a third technique we spoke about. The example I used in that was Ida Nielsen, who used to play with Prince. And she plays, and this is also a really common technique. Victor Wooten used this as well, Marcus Miller to a certain extent, where they play through the string. So their thumb is actually parallel to the string more than this and more than that. It's parallel, and they actually play through the string. It gives you a few different benefits. Number one is that you can play through, and then you can pluck up as well, so you can get that whole double thumb thing going on. But it also gives you a really fat tone. But in this lesson, I wanted to dig into kind of like the roots of where I think it came from. We're going to be talking about Larry Graham. We're going to be talking about Prince and his influence as well. And in this clip, actually, that I'm going to show you, you see one of the real benefits of this sort of like through the string playing. And it's something that I missed off. I didn't talk about it in the last video, which is why I wanted to make a video today about it. And, actually, that's nothing to do with slap bass. That's Yebba. Have you heard of Yebba? Should we play a bit of Yebba? Should we have an interlude in the lesson? I think we freaking should. Hang on. Like, she is insane. Bass player, Boom Bishop. It's so good. Sorry, a little interlude there. Why not, right? First of all, where did this thing come from? This through the string playing, should I say? I think it came from the man himself, Larry Graham. This was the first recorded example of slap bass. Okay, let me just play you it, because it's super simple. think that this is the very beginning of his slap. I say it's more of like a thump, right? He's kind of thumping the string. And I think that this is the early developments of that coming through. And what's interesting when you watch Larry play on other clips is that, yes, sometimes he plays at the bottom of the fingerboard here, but sometimes he's actually all the way right back here, like around that neck pickup kind of place, right? And instead of bouncing, he's kind of just thumping. He's like... And it's really when I got into that, listening to Larry Graham and trying to replicate that thing that he's doing there, that really led me to being able to execute that whole through the string thing, the parallel thing. It was really that. Just that kind of thought of like thumping away on one note that opened the door to me to explore that style. So if you are either wanting to get into slap bass for the first time and you're wondering which technique to adopt, or you might be playing with down thumb or up thumb and doing that whole thing, and you want to give this, a bit of a try, definitely try just sort of like holding one note down and just chugging away, thumping away. And you don't need to do it all the way down by the fretboard. I really think that, But there's also another benefit of using this technique, and Prince does a killer job of showcasing this in this clip here from the Batman recording session. And it's something that I forgot to mention in the last video, and I really wanted to get it in this video because I think it's super important. Let me just play you the clip, and then we're going to probably watch it again, and I'm going to do it in more detail. Check this out. This bit. Cameraman, move down. He gets there. This bit. It's that there, right? Check this out one more time. So I haven't actually worked this out. Let's try that again. Let's see. So it's that kind of vibe, right? Here's the deal. When you're playing that thumping style, like Larry Graham, like Eden Nielsen, like Prince's there, you can slap on any string or thump on any string. On the E string, on the A string, on the D string, on the G string. Okay, you can slap on any string. That is not true, at least in my experience, when you're using the down thumb or the up thumb. Check this out. Let me try and do the same thing with the down thumb. What the heck is that? You can't really slap when you're using the flea technique, the down thumb. Sorry, flea, I don't want to label you with this thing, right? I'm just saying that you use it, right? But when you're, and I love you, okay? But when you're using the down thumb on the G string, it sounds shit, right? On the D string, questionable. A string, okay. E string, yeah. And then B string, it's fine, okay? But when you're using the thumping technique like Larry, you can slap any string. Just check it out on that G string. It sounds killer. So that's what I wanted to dig into in this lesson, because I don't think that I did a great job of it in the last lesson. In fact, I kind of forgot. I forgot to tell you where it originated from for me, how I really got that style happening. And also a special shout out to Ian Martin Allison of SBL for schooling me in all of this stuff and really helping me discover it. It was really watching Ian, I was like, holy shit, I need to get into this stuff because he's got that down cold. Now, before I let you go, just a super quick, shameless plug. I want to let you know that I've got my 26-week bass technique accelerator program. It's open for enrollment right now. In fact, it is somewhere. It is there. There I am. I think we talked about this yesterday. My questionable neckerchief, very, very questionable. Look, oh, there it is again. There it is again. What can I say? Anyway, if you want to go check it out, the link is in the description below. Enrollment closes very soon, like literally the next few days, and we only open it once a year for enrollment. It is a really fantastic program. We've had thousands of bass players go through this. You'll see all the testimonials on the page. Technique, I think, is something that we need to be working on absolutely constantly as bass players. And not only do we need to be working on it constantly, we need to be subdividing out how we're working on it. You know, are you working on your plucking hand? Are you working on your left hand? Well, your fretting hand? Are you learning how to shift correctly? Are you using sort of like positional changes correctly? Like all of that stuff is really, really important because it is, you know, you don't even play one note without using technique. It affects every single thing we play, including our groove, and our time is also affected by our technique as well. So if you do want to check out that program, again, the link is in the description. Even just check it out for the neckerchief. Guys, take it easy. And remember, let me know in the comments how you're liking these old school lessons. I'm digging them. I just want to make sure that you are as well. Take it easy. I'll see you in the shed.